guys, it's Faith. I have not put you in a wall, but we're posting and everything. We'll try to, because school just started and everything. Please make sure. Wait a minute. What? Oh, don't mind that. To follow YouTube channel at itchogirl. First of all, what we're gonna do is read some Wampad stories. And we'll try to read it to you at my desk and everything. Don't mind the stories I read. Okay. We're going to read some, I guess, BS stuff, because BTS like tongue reader. I don't want to read no bad stories. No. I'm gonna read some BTS sometimes reader scenarios. Come on. BTS time read scenarios. I mean, we can do this because I read these before and everything. It was pretty cool. Not some of them, but a lot of them I have not read. So, how to regret. I mean, we'll worry about that. It's coffee shop. Dang, that reminds me of that video. God. Coffee shop. This is called Coffee Shop. REM. Point of view. If you know what POV means, it means point of view. I'm gonna try to talk like in a boy voice, but I am a girl, so for YNs, I'm just gonna put my name. No, it's my name. I walked out of practice. I walked out of practice room, promising the rest of BTS I'll get them coffee from the small coffee shop across the street from Big Hit Entertainment. I was always volunteer for these little coffee runs because the adorable literally was always working around Monday in the small cafe. I rushed down the hall, bowing slightly to my seniors as I passed them quickly and stepped outside I smiled lightly and crossed the street, entered the small coffee shop. My nose was filled with the warmth of my coffee and the even more wonderful sight of the barista. I don't know that word. She sat at a small stool behind the counter, contrasting hard on the book she was reading. I slowly walked to my counter and cleared my throat to get her sentiment in at the sound and looked up over her books. Oh, hi, Namjoon. Back again, I see. Yeah, you know it, Faith. The guys don't function coffee. Faith looked at my and tapped her fingers on the counter. You'll take the usual, I presume? I nodded with my head. She smiled once again before turning around to get started. I sat down at the stool in the front of the counter and intended to look at my phone, but I was really just trying to take her in her pants. Her hair was tied up in a loose ponytail, and it looked like she wasn't wearing makeup. Her t-shirt read, "Stop staring at my books."
Once your manufacturer's warranty is expired, there's just no big bills. If we needed repairs, CarShield was there for us. Now it's your turn to get the peace of mind that comes with having CarShield.
I should try my car. So, what book were you reading? She looked up at me, and then to the book, and then back at me. It's called The Stranger. It's really good. You might like it. This if you have time to read. I nodded my head. All right, here's your coffee. She smiled and handed me two carrying cases filled with the delicious cappuccinos. Another reason I like coming at this is Faith was always made the best coffee. Thank you so much, Faith. I trotted off and looked up in her eyes. Now she was already looking at me, almost in expecting manner. I let my eyes trail down her face to her lips and then back up to her eyes. She smiled and blushed before turning around to say, "Hey, Namjoon." I turned back around to see Faith blushing. Would you maybe wanna? No. I raised my eyebrows, encouraging. Would you maybe wanna go out sometimes if you aren't busy, of course? I totally understand if you can't do it or if you don't want to. She said. She was rambling. I smiled wildly and sat down the coffee near the table and stood back up at the corner, very nervous. The cafe. I've always wanted to ask you on a date for a long time, so it just happened, and I'm free all day after I dropped the coffee off. And if that works for you, she smiled widely and on it. I get off of work at 4. I checked my watch. Nothing at that time? All right, I'll come pick you up.
But you can't be certain it's Steve and Diana. Not really.
Pick you up in an hour then. I winked and smiled, showing my dimples. Smiled, showing her dimples of her own. Now hurry and deliver those coffee. It tastes better when they're hot. Better hot. I nodded and quickly.
I gather you want to organize a search party. A search force, sir. The destroyer Jefferson is on maneuvers in that area.
Gully down a piece of paper and hurried back to the practice room. What took you so long? Jim whined as I walked in. I got a date with the Q. Blah. I'm leaving at 4.
I'm afraid you will have to stay. Sorry, Joe. One cigarette. If Diana and Steve are there, we'll get them out.
Oh, nothing. He smirked and went back to learning our new dance from J-Hope and sat in the corner and texting Faith. I think I already like. You already think?
Even more destructive ones.
Name, rank, and serial number. Oh, we're not going to be so far now.
I messed up, y'all. Let me continue.
Yes. And is Diana Prince your associate? Oh, I agree.
I'm gonna read 2 of them right now. Best friends. This is my point of view. Faith's point of view. I sighed as I replayed the video of Yoongi hugging and holding hands with a really pretty fan. I shouldn't be jealous. He's my best friend, but that was the problem mostly. We were just best friends. I hated being in love with him. I'd known him since high school. I loved him. I can never confess, though. I know he doesn't feel the same way. Why is everything so chilly? Yeah, Faith, are you home? I heard the door open. Yoongi was with the keys. I knew it was him. Shut my laptop and quickly checked myself in the mirror. I looked and prepared to defend. Oh, I can't fix it now. I put my best smile. He digging my cabinet, swim from by and seen him in a while. Because he was, but he was fine with it. I missed you, sugar. Sugar. This is girl, like the stuff you put in your feet. I felt his body ache with the choke when I was nicknamed. He turned around and hugged me back. I missed you too, kitty. My eyes shot open at the. Yeah, you still call me that? It was a simple mistake. And he says, I'm sorry, but how you confuse a raccoon cat? He smirked and blushed at the memory of me running towards the raccoon, yelling, "Kitty!" as an 8-year-old. It was one time my mom pushed the door. Her this bag, we can go to the doorman and unpack first. He looked over my shoulder and stroked forward, reaching back into the cabinets and pulling out a stack.
You're talking about betraying our country.
The people are playing cops and robbers with me. Might be profitable to find out where the cops are, huh? Profitable for us both.
Manta, there's a lady present, or I would tell you precisely what you can do with your proposition.
Let me tell him.
Well-identified vessel heading into Triangle, sir.
Okay, this is should you. I wrapped my arm on Faith's shoulder and I felt her snuggle close to me. My heart began quickly, expectantly to ignore her and focused on the movie. I managed to calm my racing heart until I felt her head against my chest and a steady, deep breath. Gosh, I swear this girl sleeps more than me. I whispered until I take my eyes off her. I pushed a straight hair face smile. The way notched up, she was absolutely stunning. I wanted to be with her ever since we were kids when I was young. I was just rolling around her. You know, it was full-blown crash when I told her I was leaving because of not being idle. I was so heartbroken that I made her move close to me. Oh no, so I could see her more often. I could see her often. I could forehead inside.
There's a locally owned Ace in over 5,000 neighborhoods. That's
Why do you make my heart beat
any of the warehouse stores. The warehouse
so fast, kitten? It's unfair, really. You shouldn't make people love you like this. It really hurts.
is a part of your community. 5,000's a lot, but it's nowhere close to the number of ways we can help you.
Join us for the 5,000 store celebration sale. Don't miss the daily deals and incredible savings on hundreds of items throughout the store, Friday through Monday. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. So you're all having car insurance issues.
Mostly those two. Oh, as if we called you because we all need affordable car insurance.
For Rainbow Rate, you can get a high. Go to the general and save some time.
Tired of lugging around big
Okay,
everything your pets need.
Okay, yes, face point of view. I felt pressure on my forehead and scrunched my nose. Did Yoongi just kiss me? I shook the thought away. It was too good to be true. I kept my eyes closed and fell back asleep until I heard him talk. Why do you make my heart beat so fast, kitty? It's unfair. You people love you. You shouldn't make people love you. It really hurts. My eyes shot open. I looked up at him quickly. Did you just say? He looked at me wide eyed. Poop, because I can't say that word. Poop, I didn't wake. He removed his arm from my shoulder. I'm so stupid. I cut him off by firmly placing my lips to his. The kiss started slow and just but quick it became hidden when he put his hands on my waist. Eventually the kiss ended up to short pegs and heavy breathing. I love you too, Yoongi. He wrapped his arm around me, pulled me close. No idea how for this. He pulled me in for another that left me and set my blood on fire. Okay, so this start off reading next. Right here, asking about and comment, please. What kind of video do you want me to do? And everything. Okay. Bye.